Oh, Principal Reader, everything is definitely not okay. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you that, well, Thanksgiving about to be ruined for you.
Oh no! Did something terrible happen to one of my students? Is there a problem with the school building? What is it?
Hi, I'm Miss Jean. Join me on a trip to Discovery Mountain, where the air is clear, almost clear enough to hear your imagination, and where every day is an exercise in faith. Join me for today's expedition in Discovery Mountain. The air is getting colder here in Discovery Mountain. The colorful leaves have fallen off of the trees, and everyone in town is getting ready for the holidays. Last night, the first winter snow fell. Today's episode is called Giving Thanks, the first episode for the story series, The Perfect Gift. Every day in Discovery Mountain is an exercise in faith. Listen carefully to today's episode and see if you can hear your faith exercise. Some of our friends in Discovery Mountain are about to discover that their Thanksgiving may not happen exactly as they'd hoped. Let's listen.
Oh man, another beautiful morning here in Discovery Mountain. Good morning, Gadget. How's our good boy? Are you missing Jamie yet? Well, they've only been gone for one night. I miss them too, but I'm thankful for your company. Come on, boy. Let's go for a walk. Would you look at that, Gadget? It snowed last night. The first snow of the season. It is beautiful. I hope that Jamie and Shelley are able to get home from the city today. Gadget, let's go for a walk. Come on, Gadget. Don't tell me you don't like snow. But you're right. We're not dressed for it. Time for me to find the winter box. Oh, where did I put it? I think it's in the closet upstairs in Jake's room. This is Jake's first snowfall. Oh, dear. Let me check my messages.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
Hey, Mr. Simon, this is Stan. It's snowing real bad, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I'll do what I can. See ya.
End of message.
Well, if our delivery truck for the store is delayed today, Jake's worst fears will have come true. Well, Gadget, get comfortable by the fire. I'm going to have to take care of our little Trekker store business before we can take that walk. The truck is delayed. I'll put the kettle on.
Mr. Simon!
Oh, good morning, Jake. There's hot water in the kettle. Would you like a cup of peppermint hot chocolate to warm you up?
What? How can you even think of peppermint hot chocolate at a time like this? There's snow.
Snow?
Yes, snow on the ground. It's the day before Thanksgiving. Will the truck even make it?
Jake, didn't I tell you not to worry about the truck deliveries and that I'd keep all your favorite foods well stocked at Trekker's?
Well, yeah. But...
Yeah, have I done that for you?
Yeah, Mr. Simon, I guess you have, but what about everyone else at Discovery Mountain? Aren't they counting on the truck delivery before Thanksgiving?
Well, Jake, the delivery truck is only delayed by a few hours. It should still be here this afternoon.
Well, that's good. Wait, what? So it is delayed? Oh, Mr. Simon, my worst fears are coming true.
I have a list of all the customers with special orders that are on the truck. I'll let each customer know about the delay. I think I'll walk. There's nothing like the first snowfall.
Mr. Simon, this can't possibly be happening. My first Thanksgiving in Discovery Mountain is going to be a disaster.
Jake, don't get ahead of yourself. Go up and grab the winter box. I think it's at the back of your closet. Come with me. It's a great day for a walk.
Okay, Mr. Simon, I'll go look.
Gadget, I'm less worried about that delivery truck getting here today than I am about my daughter-in-law and granddaughter getting stuck in a snowstorm and missing Thanksgiving. They have the whole menu planned. Mashed potatoes, Jamie's famous gravy, pumpkin pie, I wouldn't know where to start. We don't need to let Jake worry about that just yet. Oh, I wonder who that is at the door. Oh, well, good morning, Kayla.
Good morning, Mr. Simon. There's no answer at Jamie's house. Is she here with you?
I'm afraid Jamie won't be back until later this afternoon. She and her mom went down to the city for the night to run an important errand. I'm not really sure what they're doing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that important errand. That's today.
All right, Mr. Simon, I'm ready. Let's go warn everyone their Thanksgiving's about to be ruined. It'll be a disaster. I'll be outside admiring the snow when you're ready. Oh, hey, Kayla.
Mr. Simon, did you see Jake's hat and are those mittens? Hey, what did he mean ruined?
Take a guess, Kayla.
Let's see. Snow on a Wednesday.
And what happens at Trekkers on Wednesdays?
I don't know. Oh, Wednesday's delivery day. Oh, the truck must be delayed. Mr. Simon, I'll come with you on that walk. Jake is definitely going to be out of his tree today.
All right, first on my list is Principal Reader. Too bad it isn't a school day. I have Mrs. Torres on the list, too. Gadget, you know the way to Reader's house. Lead the way, boy.
I wonder what Jamie and her mom are up to in the city. Aren't you curious, Mr. Simon?
I have no idea, Kayla. Maybe a little Christmas shopping.
Here's Reader's house. I'll break the bad news. Let me handle it, Mr. Simon.
Well, good morning, Jake. Oh, Mr. Simon. Kayla, what brings you all by this morning? Is everything okay at the school?
Oh, Principal Reader, everything is definitely not okay. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you that, well, Thanksgiving about to be ruined for you.
Oh, no. Did something terrible happen to one of my students? Is there a problem with the school building? What is it?
Oh, Mr. Reader, the Trekkers delivery truck is delayed.
Okay, and...
Oh, your special order may not arrive in time.
And...
Well, that's it. Thanksgiving ruined.
Jake, I thought you were here on official school business. I'm not worried about my special ordered phone case. I can make it through Thanksgiving without it.
Wow, Principal Reader, you are a brave, brave man.
Mr. Simon, is there something you all aren't telling me?
No, that's it. I'll let you know as soon as the truck arrives.
Well, okay. Thanks for stopping by and letting me know.
Reader, since you're here, I can shovel your driveway for you. It would be my Thanksgiving gift to you.
Well, Kayla, how thoughtful of you. You know, I will take you up on that kind offer. Thank you. The shovel is leaning up against the carport. Thanks again.
Sure, I love the first snowfall. It makes the clear air almost sparkle.
Mr. Simon, Jake, have you ever seen a better bunch of kids than our Discovery Mountain Academy students? Just look at Kayla shoveling my driveway. I'm so thankful for her.
Well, you know, the students aren't exactly perfect. I could tell you a few stories.
I know. They're not perfect, but they're good kids. Say, you've been school chaplain for a few months now. I've been meaning to ask you how you're settling in. How is everything going in your new job?
Oh, pretty well, I think. I know now that I shouldn't let Tyler and Wyatt organize the snacks for the Academy spiritual retreats. The snacks never make it.
I remember that trip. Oops, Jake, here, you dropped a mitten. Here you go.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Reader.
Just call me Reader, remember? That's what all the kids call me. You'll fit in better.
Okay, Reader, Mr. Reader. I keep forgetting.
Jake.
I put the shovel back, Reader. Your driveway is all clear.
Well, thanks, Kayla.
You're welcome, Reader. Just keep that in mind the next time one of the teachers sends me to your office. Just remember, Kayla is kind. Kayla is kind. I'm very thankful for Kayla.
Hey, Kayla, you are a good sport.
Let's keep walking. Gadget looks like his paws are getting cold. Reader, I'll give you a call when the truck is in. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Stay warm.
All right, let's see. The next names on my list are J and A Hamilton.
Oh, the twins, Jasmine and Ashley. They're in my class. Mr. Simon, their house is right past my dad's police station. It's down the path, past Miss Lucy's cafe, and just before you get to the river.
Can we stop at Miss Lucy's on the way? I didn't eat breakfast.
Jake, let's just keep going. If the truck doesn't make it here in the snowstorm, well, Jasmine and Ashley may have to make other plans. Let's take a look at their order. Looks like they have some baking planned for today.
Come on, Gadget, follow me. I'll lead the way to Jasmine and Ashley's house.
Michaela, not so fast. It's my turn at the door. Jake, apparently you are terrible at breaking bad news. Let me do the talking.
Oh, hello, Mr. Simon. Did you bring us our baking supplies that we ordered? We were just getting ready to walk over. We're making Mama's famous pecan pie for Thanksgiving. Our cousin...
Jasmine, let me interrupt you right there. I'm sorry, but I have some bad news for you. The truck is delayed. In fact, it might not make it at all because of the snow. I'm so sorry.
Ashley!
See? I told you, Mr. Simon. Disaster. Disaster. Thanksgiving disaster.
What, Jasmine?
Mr. Simon is here. Apparently, we won't get our baking supplies in time to bake Mama's Texas pecan pie.
Oh no! Disaster! Our cousin's been waiting all year for this. Our Mama's Texas pecan pie isn't just any old pie, it is...
Ashley, Jasmine, now hold on, girls. Take a deep breath. Let me look at your order. Let's see. Flour, corn syrup, vanilla, eggs, shortening, and pecans.
Thanksgiving is ruined!
Now, wait a minute. Mr. Simon, this summer we had all those things stocked in the store. Are you all out?
No, Kayla, I have all these supplies at Trekker's right now.
Mr. Simon, but we always make Mama's pecan pie with Texas pecans, fresh from the tree. It won't be Texas pecan pie without them.
Jasmine and Ashley, I'm sorry, girls. You're welcome to get the other ingredients if your special order doesn't arrive. I'm afraid I don't have Texas pecans in the store, but you could make Discovery Mountain pecan pie.
Oh no!
Oh, Mr. Simon, I hope the truck arrives. Ashley may never recover from this Thanksgiving disaster.
See, Mr. Simon? I told you so. I knew this was a disaster.
Jasmine, I just don't know what to say. I'll call you as soon as I have news about the delivery truck.
Okay, thanks for coming to tell us about the news.
Not having Texas pecan pie for Thanksgiving dinner? Well, that sounds like a major disaster to Jasmine and Ashley. What do you think? Jake hasn't realized yet that this snow may bring an even bigger Thanksgiving disaster for him. If Jamie and her mom are stuck in the snowstorm, what will happen to the Simon family Thanksgiving dinner plans? Will they be a disaster? The first snowfall of the winter and Jake's worst fears have come true. The weekly delivery truck to Trekker's is delayed. Mr. Simon, Jake, and Kayla continue their walk through town to warn the customers that their special orders may not arrive as planned. Will Jamie and her mom make it back home safely in time for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, let's see. The next customer on my list is Mrs. Torres.
Gadget and I will lead the way. Just down the street and to the left. Come on, boy.
Not too fast. Oh, I give up.
Well, Mr. Simon, have you heard from the delivery company again? Is the delivery truck going to make it today?
Jake, it isn't good news. The snow is worse in the city than it is up here. A few Thanksgiving plans may be ruined after all.
Oh, I knew it, Mr. Simon. Everyone thinks snow is so pretty and so innocent. But everyone in Discovery Mountain's going to have a Thanksgiving disaster. Oh, no, wait, what?
What now, Jake?
The snow's worse in the city? But Dr. Simon and Jamie are driving back from the city. They have the whole menu planned, Mr. Simon. Who's going to make the cornbread and mashed potatoes? Oh, and Jamie told me she'd teach me how to make her super secret gravy recipe. Oh, if they don't make it back there won't be a Thanksgiving dinner for us.
Jake, we're here at Mrs. Torres's house. Shh. Let's not upset her, too.
Jake, let me call Jamie and see how their drive home is going. No need to get too worried. I mean, I'm sure they'll make it back in time for Thanksgiving.
Oh, don't you worry, Gadget. Jamie will come back. No answer, Kayla?
No, but I'm sure everything is okay.
All we can do is pray that they'll make it home safely. Kayla, you and I will talk to Mrs. Torres. And Jake, why don't you run back to Trekker's? Keep a watch for the delivery truck.
Yes, Mr. Simon, I'm on it. Oh, can I make myself a sandwich while I'm watching?
Yes, Jake, just watch for the truck, okay? And here's your mitten. It fell off again.
Oh, thanks.
I'll ring Mrs. Torres' doorbell.
Well, just wait a minute, Kayla. My phone is ringing. It's the delivery company calling. This might not be good. Hello, George Simon speaking.
Hi, Mrs. Torres.
Kayla Lewis, well, good morning to you. And George Simon, too. What a surprise.
Mrs. Torres, we're here to let you know that unfortunately because of the snow, the Trekker's delivery truck is delayed.
Kayla, don't worry about it. I don't need my order until after the Thanksgiving break. It's something fun for the Earth Science class.
Fun and earth science. I usually don't put those two things together.
Kayla, it looks like fun. Let's see here. Mrs. Torres, you ordered corn kernels, potting soil, tweezers, and pinto beans.
Oh, yes, all for a science experiment. You'll just have to wait and hear all about it when school is back in.
Oh, Mrs. Torres, you are funny. I can hardly wait.
Well, Mrs. Torres, sorry for the delay. But I'm glad we've avoided a Thanksgiving disaster for you.
Oh, Mr. Simon, how could a delayed order be a disaster? I have my friends and the people I care about around me. That's what I'm thankful for. God takes good care of me.
Mrs. Torres, you are right there. We have a lot to be thankful for.
I couldn't agree more. Every good and perfect gift is from God, and He takes care of us. Tomorrow I'm having a house full of friends over for Thanksgiving dinner. Kayla, Mr. Simon, please come over after your family dinners. Mr. Simon, you can even bring Jake with you.
You are in a generous mood. I just pray that our family dinner happens as planned. Mrs. Torres, will you pray for my granddaughter Jamie and my daughter-in-law Shelley? They're in the city, and I'm worried they won't make it back in time for our family dinner at all.
Of course. Let's pray for them right now. Kayla, take my hand. Mr. Simon, you too. I'm thankful that our God in heaven hears our prayers and answers them. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to pray for
As
Jamie.
Kayla, Mr. Simon, and Mrs. Torres pray, Jamie and her mom are making their way up the mountain. They too pray that they'll make it home in time for Thanksgiving dinner because they have a big surprise planned. Keep listening, and after this short break, we'll learn what it is.
Well, hey there, I'm Jake. As you listen to Discovery Mountain, are you imagining what I look like? Jamie told you I look barely older than a teenager, but what does that mean exactly? Well, you don't have to guess. Check out discoverymountain.com and you can see exactly what I look like. You can meet other characters too. Just look for the characters section at discoverymountain.com.
Mr. Simon and Kayla walk back towards Trekker's, their feet feeling heavy and cold. The news isn't good. Jake might just be right about the Thanksgiving disaster after all.
Oh, hey, it's my dad's police car. Dad! I'm gonna go catch a ride with my dad, Mr. Simon. I'll keep phoning Jamie, though. I just know she'll be okay. And her dad, her surprise, will be worth all the trouble with the snow.
Surprise, Kayla? What surprise?
Gotta go. My dad is on patrol, and so if I want to ride in the warm police car, I better run. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Simon. I can't wait to hear all about it.
Bye, Kayla. Happy Thanksgiving, Officer Lewis.
Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Simon.
Jake, we're back. Come here, Gadget. Let me dry the snow off your paws. You were a good helper today, boy. Jake, any sign of the delivery truck?
Mr. Simon, no sign of the truck yet. While I was watching, though, I did make a delicious sandwich. Rye bread, lettuce, tomato. Oh.
Good, Jake. That's fine. I can't believe how late it is. I'll make myself one of those sandwiches, too. It looks good. Jake, put the kettle on, would you?
Sure thing.
I've never had a delivery this late in the day. I don't want to admit it, but I don't think the delivery truck is going to make it.
I knew it. Thanksgiving disaster.
The real disaster will be if we have to make Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, Mr. Simon, do you even have a recipe for mashed potatoes?
We may have to go non-traditional on our dinner, Jake. We'll look around the store. Surely we can come up with something. Two smart bachelors like us. But first, I need to eat this sandwich. Come on over and sit with me.
Mr. Simon, why are you so calm and why am I such a mess?
Well, I've been through a few snowfalls up here in the mountains, Jake. More than anyone in this town. This is your first. You'll get used to it.
If you say so, I guess, but something doesn't make sense. Why did we walk all over town to deliver news of the truck delay? I mean, you could have just sent a text message or a group email or even made a phone call. Why did we walk?
Remember our stop at Principal Reader's house? What did he say he was thankful for?
Let's see. Oh, he said Kayla.
Yes, he was thankful for Kayla, and he mentioned all of his students. Reader has his priorities straight. He isn't worried about a new phone case. He's thankful for the people in his life.
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Mrs. Torres has the same attitude. She's thankful for her friends and for every good and perfect gift God has given her.
Mr. Simon, I see it now. You're calm because you're thankful for what you have around you right now. I even think you're thankful for me.
Well, Jake, in fact, I'm very thankful for you. God sent you to Discovery Mountain less than a year ago, and I just can't imagine the place without you. You're one of God's gifts to me. I'm thankful for our friendship.
Oh, Mr. Simon,
Jake, no need to get mushy on me. Let's go look in the freezer. There must be a few frozen dinners in there we bachelors can warm up for Thanksgiving dinner. We might not have mashed potatoes or Jamie's gravy, but we'll have each other. I just pray that they're safe in the snow.
Alrighty, let's take a look. Let's see. Eggplant and tomato sauce and Parmesan cheese. Not very Thanksgiving-y, but, how about curry and applesauce?
Jake, shh.
Okay, Mr. Simon, we don't have to have curry. I'll keep looking.
No, Jake, listen. Do you hear what I hear?
I hear...
The delivery truck!
Hey there, Stan. You made it. I'd about given up on you.
Hey, Mr. Simon. It's been a long day. The company wanted me to turn around, but I decided to go one more mile and see if the snow stopped. And what do you know? It did.
Well, I'm glad you made it safely, Stan. Here, let me help you unload the truck. I'm sure you want to get back down the mountain and home in time for Thanksgiving with your family.
Oh, Stan, what a relief. I'm so glad you're here. Here, let me help you unload.
Whoa, wait a minute, Jake. No offense. But I don't need your help. Not after the last time. How about you let me and Mr. Simon here handle unloading the boxes?
Wait, what? Oh, you still haven't forgiven me for that load of boxes I tipped over the first week, haven't you? Come on, that was months ago.
Jake, it was a memorable day. Here, you take the paperwork and check off the items as we unload them.
Fine. Here, give me the list.
Okay, I got 2 boxes here for J and A Hamilton.
Check. Oh, good. Texas pecan pie saved.
And I got 3 boxes for Mrs. Patricia Torres.
Oh, that's the science experiment. Here, Stan, let me help.
Whoa, Jake. I got it. Keep your paws off the boxes.
Okay, but you just dropped one behind you. Here, let me help. Hey, Stan, this box must have gotten snow on it. I can't read the label.
Jake, hand it over gently. Let's see. Addressed to Mr. E. Mr. E, or could it be Mrs. E? I suppose the ink is all blurred and I can't quite read the address label. A mystery package. I'll set it aside and we'll figure it out later.
Hey, Granddad, what you doing?
Oh, just unloading the truck, Jamie. Hey, Jamie, you made it home. Jake and I were worried you and your mom would miss Thanksgiving dinner.
Jamie, all right, you made it. Thanksgiving dinner is saved.
Yeah, Jake, I'll still teach you how to make my secret gravy. We followed the trucker's delivery truck the last few hours up to the mountain. He cleared the road for us.
Well, I am ever thankful that your mom's a clever driver and a safe one. Welcome home, sweetheart.
I'm thankful for you too, Granddad. Mom's a good driver, but she wasn't driving.
She didn't let you drive, did she? You don't have a learner's permit yet.
Nope, we have someone else with us. Someone we picked up from the airport.
Really? I didn't know you were picking someone up. Who is it, Jamie?
Hey, Dad. Happy Thanksgiving.
Surprise!
Son!
Did you figure out the surprise? Jamie's dad, Chaplain Simon, is home for the holidays. The Simon family has even more to be thankful for now. Maybe he can help Jake in his new role as a chaplain. And what about that mystery package for a Mr. E? I wonder who it's for and what it is. Now, did you catch your faith exercise for today? Even when things seem to be going wrong, there's always something to be thankful for. God takes care of us, even when special plans like a Thanksgiving meal with our family seem to be falling apart. Mrs. Torres is right. We can trust Him. In the book of James, chapter 1, verse 17, the Bible says, "Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning." God the Father gives us every good thing in our lives. I'm thankful for that, and I'm thankful for you. Let's keep exercising our faith together.
Hi, I'm Director Doug, and I'm thankful for each of you too. It's winter now in this season of Discovery Mountain, and as you listen today, did you picture Jake dressed in winter gear? What did his hat and mittens look like to you in your imagination? What color were they, and what size and shape? We'd love to see what you imagined. Visit me at the Director Doug area on the homepage of discoverymountain.com for a downloadable coloring page of Jake in the snow. You draw in the mittens, hat, coat, and boots. Send us a picture of your creation, okay? We'd love to see it.
I'm Miss Jean, and you've been listening to Discovery Mountain. To listen to other episodes and to send us a message, visit us at discoverymountain.com or write to us at Discovery Mountain, P.O. Box 999, Loveland, Colorado, 80539. And in Canada, write to Box 2127, Oshawa, Ontario, L1H7V4. This has been a production of The Voice of Prophecy. Join us again next time here at Discovery Mountain.